So what Phil's doing now is he's actually modifying a Molex power cable, and he's basically going to use that to wire his APU switch that he talked about in the beginning. So Phil, what are you doing exactly?
I found a diagram for the 12-volt power, and I am going to strip it, and if I do it wrong and it breaks, it's my case.
Here, Matt, you want to hand me that?
Yep.
So here, can you show me like what you're actually going to hook it up with?
So I'm going to hook one leg up to the normally open, and the ensuing leg coming out of the common will go to the light. So so normally open means that I guess we can do a little show and tell here. Normally open means that, assuming the switch works, I have not tested the switch yet, but that there should be nothing from the common. We should see open line. See the open line now? Oh.
Yeah, I moved the phone so you can see the screen now better. OL, is that what that means?
So
okay.
See, we got open now. If we go to the normally closed, you've got little resistance.
A little bit, yeah.
So when I push this button down now, there it goes. See?
Oh, sorry, do it again.
So open.
Yep.
Closed.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have this set so the power for the bulb will come on. It'll be coming off of this leg right here. And so when the switch is not pressed, you'll get an open connection. You press the switch. There you go.
Okay.
Then it'll come on.
Now I know I've had the camera over here, so I want to show you what I've been working on while we did the last bit here. Almost done tying this all down. Center channel line is almost finished. We have the lighting controller in. The two temperature sensors are now connected. The RGB thing here is actually going up into the roof of the case. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here, this little plastic box. That is the controller that connects the four strips. Two by the motherboard, one at the top, one at the bottom. So that's all our lighting controls. We've got 5 fans plugged in. We've got 5 RGB headers for the fans plugged in. We've got SATA power going to this. We've got this hooked up via this cable to the motherboard. So that's all the lighting. The lighting controlling is done. The 2 hard drives are fully connected now. The SSD is fully connected now. So we're getting close. We're almost ready to, once Phil's done with his power switch attempt, we're almost ready to plug this in and see if we can actually get everything to turn on. you could possibly like. Well, here it is. We're finally done assembling. We're installing Windows. Let's take a look at this RGB. Holy shit. So, and because Phil, you're going to put the PSU shroud, that's going to have RGB.
Yep.
And the GPU cover, that's going to have RGB, that back plate.
GPU bracket
so we've got all of these RGB strips. We got one on the floor. We got one flanking the 140s. We got one flanking the motherboard. And we've got the one, hard to picture with this angle, but it's in the roof. You can see it there. We've got our 3 120mm fans in the roof, our 2 140s, and of course we've got our Chungus 420 cooler up front. And happy to report that Phil's electrical job on the APU switch has worked. I believe if you press the button here, that comes on, so that's cool. And otherwise, a couple other things about this case. The back is completely open. We haven't put the glass on, but this is what the final cable management job ended up looking like. It's not what I hoped for, but it's still pretty damn good, I think, considering the circumstances and the amount of cables we had to wrangle. I'm pretty happy with it in the limited time that we had. So yeah. So what'll happen now is we're going to get Phil's OS loaded up. We're going to get some basic updates done, and then we're going to send him on his way. But what he's going to do is when the rest of the parts come in, he's going to send us another video, and we'll update that for the end of the series. All right, so Phil's back. We had to do some more RGB work with some wiring, so we did a bunch of rewiring. I didn't film that because that would have been boring, but I did want to show you what this whole thing looks like fully illuminated. So check this out. Phil's got a GPU bracket, like he said in the first video, with the AH600 Apache longbow on it. He's also got a support bracket as well. And we're adding a PSU bracket still that's coming?
Yeah.
Okay. And then got the Apache wallpaper going on there. Now, if you want to go ahead and demonstrate some of your lighting patterns. Yeah. I'll sit on the floor here. So it's like an orange-blue offsetting. Jeez. Okay. Wow.
Everything's lit up.
Yep, looks good.
That's like a radar. Oh, the bottom one's blue still. Fix it.
There we go. That's green now.
Yeah, that cable's a little loose.
Did we tape that yet?
Yeah.
Should probably tape that up. Okay. But yeah, very fun build, very challenging build. A lot of hours went into this, but I think we're finally at the end here. I'll see if Phil wants to send one more video when we're finally done, when he gets that power supply cover. But otherwise, one more shot from the front here. Another successful build. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate it.